Life on planet Earth began here. The Garden of Creation, not necessarily like the Garden of Scenic Beauty, Garden of Eden described in the Al-Quran, Torah, and the Bible. But here in the Guinea savanna forests of West Africa are folklores and myths that vividly describe the creation of life, plants, and animals here on planet Earth. The gift of life, wisdom, healing, and the esoteric began from here and to rest in the ends of the planet Earth. Ile-Ife, the cradle of creation, is in southwestern Nigeria. From the Guinea forests of West Africa rose the kings and larger-than-life figures who dominated kingdoms, and their spiritual influence has become intercontinental, and with this social media have become global in our modern world. The spiritual capital of the world, according to a legend, still remains Ile-Ife, a town in southwestern part of Nigeria. One of the most legendary and historical kings in this part of the world, the Guinea forests of West Africa, is one called Shango of the Oyo Empire, in the southwestern region of the present-day Nigeria. Shango became the most powerful king of his time. His influence in religious worship is still known in various continents of the world today. He has been venerated as the god of lightning, fire, and thunder. Shango was a real king that had lived a real life, but he had become a myth to different people in different continents. In the Caribbean religion of Lukumi, original Yoruba word, Olukumi, my dear one, Shango is the centerpiece as he represents the powers and prosperity of the ancient Oyo Empire, which they long for in the diaspora. Shango is known as Zango or Chango in Latin America and the Caribbean. In Haiti voodoo, Shango is the god of lightning and weather. In Trinidad, he is the god of thunder, drumming, and dance. In Brazilian Candomblé Ketu, he is Zango. In Cuba, Puerto Rico, and Venezuela Santeria religion, he is still Shango that had traveled through time and space, passed through a Christian church and got rooted, and reformed as the mirror image of Saint Barbara, a Catholic saint. Saint Barbara was a heathen convert who was martyred by her father because of her new faith. Lightning struck her father dead. She became a saint believed to protect from fire and lightning. All traditional Shango worshippers who desire to combine Catholic Christianity can easily associate her with the symbols and powers of Shango, or Kormem. The traditional carved symbol of a Shango devotee is an innocent-looking woman clasping her breast with her hands. All initiates in the Santeria religion are expected to be baptized in the church to complete the initiation. The confluence of the Yoruba's religion brought by slaves into the Caribbean, with the Roman Catholic as well as the native Latin American traditional religions, is the Santeria. The Spanish word santos, saints, was combined with the Yoruba word orisa, spirits, to identify the new religion of Santeria. Santeria and Catholicism coexist in cultural and religious practices, especially in Cuba, but the Catholic Church sees Santeria as a separate religion, using Christian symbols with conflicting belief, and does not endorse its syncretism practices. Shango was the first ancient African prince known for his wild lightning experiments. This might be the major factor that qualified him to be invited to the throne as the king in the Oyo Empire. Shango's elder brother on the throne, Ajaka, was considered a weakling, without the charisma to rule a developing empire. Ajaka could not sustain the government and powers handed to him by King Oranmiyan, who had traveled back to Ile-Ife. Ajaka was dethroned and exiled. Shango's experiments with lightning and thunder became legendary and unequaled, probably long before such was even popular in Europe. Lightning is still a major cause of large-scale forest fires even in the most developed countries of the world. In the Oyo Empire, Shango was the master and king of lightning and thunder. He can direct them anywhere. He can control not just the lightning and thunder, but simulate rain to announce that the king was in control. It is believed that the remnant members of his Lightning and Thunders Club metamorphosed into the first set of worshippers after his death. In our modern world, Shango could have been regarded as the father of static electricity. Shango probably picked his third and a favorite wife, Oya, from the fanatics in his club. Shango was a symbol of power and authority all over the Yoruba's kingdom. Even long after his death, the symbols of Shango brought between two warring communities were strong enough to command an immediate ceasefire. Shango became a god and symbol of power just as the Caesars of the Roman Empire became a symbol of power. There is a Yoruba and Voodoo belief that the mythical Shango can choose a devotee by himself. He hurls bolts of lightning at them, and the sign of the stone blade will be seen after heavy rain. His presence can be very real.